Hey, so you're probably going to see me reading off some notes, which is a little bit awkward, but hey, I'm new to this and I'm willing to give it a go, so let's just start. I just wanted to say, like, I know this might be silly in the eyes of some, or just perhaps there's some people who don't really care that much, or don't really mind, but either way, I feel personally inclined to say to everyone that I'm sorry. Sorry for being MIA for so long. There's a lot of reasons why I haven't been posting, of course, and there's just a lot of things that have been going on, which I'd love to talk about later, but for now, like, the main thing I just want to say is, even though it may not make sense to you, but blogging meant a lot to me, and it does still mean a lot to me, and one of the reasons I dedicated so much of my time to this blog is because I wanted to support and help others, especially people like me. Like, I don't really have experience and special techniques of dealing with things. Well, I do, but like, I don't have professional advice to give anyone, but I do have my own life's advice, I guess, and if someone wants to talk, I'm always ready to listen. And I also liked blogging to give and get advice, you know, from people, and spread awareness. It's one of the really big main things. I really wanted to spread awareness about people suffering in similar ways. I want to get back in touch with my blogging. I want to get a lot back more in touch with it. It helps me feel good about who I am and how different I am. And I know everybody says they're different, but I'm different. I don't want to list off all the different ways that I'm different. We could sit here and talk forever about how I'm so different, but let's just let you see that yourself, and I'm sure you'll figure it out on your own. I'm not really going to talk about much interesting, but I probably will talk about anything and everything in my coming videos. Because let's be honest, I talk so much. And writing the stuff down underneath my posts on Instagram has been getting a bit tiring, and, you know, I don't think a lot of people feel like reading that much sometimes. And I thought, you know, just giving this, like, new type of media a go would be good. So, here I am. What do I hope to gain? I want to learn more about myself. I know that might sound silly as well, but I don't know myself that well. Underneath all this illness and disease, you know, you lose who you are, and I want to know who I am. And reflecting on the posts I make and stuff, and hearing people's comments and whatever, that just helps me, I think, to see myself in a different light. And it's never been bad, so I'd like to keep going. And I also just hope to gain more knowledge about others like me. You know, it helps just to know that you're not the only person feeling a certain way or experiencing something. Feeling alienated and like you're all on your own is sometimes the very thing that stops you from getting better. I find that, you know, if you can only reach out. But one of the things I hope to gain out of this all is just self-expression. You know, I just want to express myself, and being a really anxious person who secludes themselves to their home a lot, this is the closest I get from interacting with people sometimes. It's quite hard for me to just answer my phone a lot, which is why posting regularly has become a bit of a problem, because I am very much anxious when it comes to social interactions, and obviously not quite smooth. And one of the other things I hope to gain from making videos and keeping on blogging is just friends, company, you know, just networking, you know, with people who understand. Anyway, right now think I'm just going to talk a little bit about EDs and me. So me and my eating disorder, I guess, because everybody is different with eating disorders. Eating disorders have a lot of similar traits, but they're not all the same. So I'm just going to talk about mine. Life without an ED. When people say to you that they have an eating disorder, and then someone asks, or you think to yourself, I could, will I ever live a life without an ED? You don't just walk away from it. When you're recovering or you are recovered, you don't just leave that part of your life behind. Every single day is a struggle. Every day is an effort. And that's not a bad thing necessarily. When you've got your grips on it, when you know how to control it and not let it control you, accepting that that's just going to be a part of your everyday life from now on is actually not such a big deal. It's pretty daunting when you don't have a grasp on it and you think to yourself, even when I'm better, I still gonna have to deal with these feelings. But you know what? When you deal with those feelings a lot better, a battle does not seem so scary.